Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about three stocks that look really good that I want to put on your radar. They look like they're ready to explode, so we're going to discuss them very quickly. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions like we always do here on this channel. For those of y'all who dropped those in the comment section of this morning's pre-market analysis video, right after the intro. Alright, y'all, before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in, alright? And also don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. So let's get started. Let's begin. Right off the bat, we got the SPY over here. Let me zoom out. That way y'all can see that everything that I drew this morning, actually this was 2 days ago. Everything that I drew out, I think it was Monday night, is playing out quite well. We see the bounce on the SPY. We also see the bounce on / NQ. Yeah, my drawings are here. Yep, we see the bounce on here as well. Now the main question at this point is this a dead cat bounce? Is this going to actually start consolidated sideways and then eventually rolling over on Thursday? Yeah, on Thursday. Is that gonna happen? Again, honestly, I'm not too sure. There's a lot of momentum coming in. It is at resistance. We'll see. Be very cautious. Also, don't be too greedy, and be very selective with the plays that you decide to trade. Okay, so all in all, not a bad day today with the SPY. Definitely not a bad day. We'll see what happens tomorrow. If we get above this level, if we get above 46.50, we almost got there today. I told y'all we would either get there today, this afternoon, or tomorrow morning. So if tomorrow morning we get above it, we may see a little push. We'll see. Now, the first stock that all of y'all should keep in your watch list for tomorrow. Last stock is, let me change this to 3. Last stock is SQ. All right. And the reason why I want to share SQ with all of you is because of this. If you look at the 1 hour time frame, right? First of all, let's look at the daily. If you look at the daily, the stock has been demolished from the highs of 300 all the way down to $157, right? Tremendous discount on this very reputable company. Now let's dive in. Let's move into the 1 hour. The pattern that I want to show y'all in this video is right over here, right there. Right here. Okay. As y'all can see, it broke out quite cleanly at exactly 166 right here, and then it immediately started running. Right, this is a clean breakout, and it actually held until the close. We'll see what it does. We'll see what it does tomorrow. And we have traded this in the past. For those of y'all who have been following the channel, a similar play. We've done this with Visa. All right, Visa showed us this. We did this with Visa. It paid out quite well. We made money. We all made money on Visa. And so far, Square is showing us the same exact thing. There is a lot of room at the top, right over here at around $185. So watch Square for a move. It may be a little slow. We'll see. It may be a little slow. We got like 2 more days this week. So just watch it for a move all the way up to around like $185. Maybe 190. Okay. So that's the first one. Now, the second one that y'all should be keeping in your watch list, that one is SE. All right. And SE, I've talked about this one previously. I previously was here, and then I addressed the situation with the bear flag. And now I can tell y'all that this right here, this actually might be the bottom of this downtrend right there. All right. It fell by quite a lot. And I think this is the time where it consolidates a little bit before heading towards these previous levels of resistance towards like 260. It may take some days to get there. If you look at the daily time frame, yeah, the daily chart is right at the previous levels of support right here. It bounced right there. Okay, so what we want to see this thing move above that 9 SMA, and then gradually make its way to 250, and then eventually beyond 250 and get to 260. All right, so that's another one that's on a phenomenal discount that y'all should be keeping in your watch list. Now, the third stock that y'all should be keeping in your watch list. That stock is BX. All right, and the reason why I want to share BX with y'all is for a similar reason. I like BX a lot. Again, this one got demolished as well. Let me choose this one. Yeah, this one got demolished as well. And the bottom on here, the level of support on the stock is right there. Let me draw this out for all of you. It's right here, right there. As you can see, we have bottom number 1, bottom number 2, all right? And then if we move forward, we have bottom number 3 right there. We got the long wick with the hammer, and then we got the follow through today. And now tomorrow, I think we're gonna push all the way up towards 127, maybe even 100, and yeah, I would say 137, and then maybe eventually 130 after a few days, of course. All right, it may chill a little bit in here. It may take some time, but I think that we're not gonna go lower than this, not anytime soon at least. I do expect some kind of a bounce. So these are the top 3 stocks for tomorrow or this week. All right. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. The first one that we're going to address MU. And MU was the stock for this morning. For those of y'all who watched this morning's video, I released the stock talking about MU. I told y'all specifically to watch MU for this drop all the way down to 88 in that video, followed by a bounce, right? So it did bounce. It did pretty much exactly that. It dropped and then it bounced. And then later on that day, it formed a bullish pennant, which was quite clean for either a re-entry or an addition, right? Either one. And then it just held throughout the entire day, just held that level throughout the whole day and closed at around like $91. All right. I do think that it's not done yet. I think that it's gonna keep going even higher. The the bullish rectangle on there is clean. It would be kind of cruel if it did this, if it just dropped and then went. That may happen, and it may be very irritating to you. It may. All right. Best case scenario, it just runs right there. Best case scenarios, and it just goes right to 95. All right. But just don't be surprised, and always be on the lookout of the other possibilities that could happen with this stock. It just beat earnings. I highly doubt that it's going to retest. I highly doubt that this is gonna happen before it runs. I think it's just gonna open up at exactly like 90 and 60 cents. And then just go straight up to like $92 tomorrow, right? That's my very honest opinion on it. And just an update for those of y'all who actually bought it in the morning. The next one that we're going to talk about, FUBO. All right. Now, in regards to FUBO, again, I told y'all before, I don't like these little ones that are like under $20. If you look at the chart itself, if you look at the whole chart, right, it looks very similar to PLTR. And I told you about PLTR this morning, about how it was at a previous level. Let me just zoom in here. All right, how it was at a previous level of support right over here. And if you look at PLTR, same thing. All right, big spike followed by a drop number 1, followed by drop number 2, and right now it rebounded today. And yeah, I think I told y'all it has some room to like $20, and I do think that FUBO is gonna take a similar path. all the way up towards $20 as well. All right, they're both around like the same price. So my thoughts and opinions regarding these two stocks are not the same. Are exactly the same. They're not changing. That's what I mean. All right, and the last one is PayPal. Somebody asked about PayPal. There is this. There is a pretty solid candle right here. All right, followed by an increase in volume. I like it, and this usually tends to follow Square. Square had an amazing day, and also PayPal had an amazing day. I do expect a continuation up. 200 is right around the corner. How long is it gonna take to get there? Maybe by the end of the week, maybe by next Monday. All right, that's my very honest opinion on that one, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you'd like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the very first link in the description of the video below. Also, if not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if everything is brand new to you and you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I'll have some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul and Guma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video. All right, enjoy the outro.